Sorry about that. Again, in closing, Satan possessed a snake, blasphemes God, lies to a woman. She, being of little faith, falls for the devil's lies and takes of the fruit. Gives it to Adam, he takes it, knowing what he was doing, cast false witness upon each other, blaming one another, and worst of all, the final insult. You did this, God. You did this. You made the devil. You made the garden. You made man. You made woman. It's your fault. Very dangerous thing to do. We are just worms in compared to the Almighty God. Both lost everything in an instant. And I'd say that was a blessing in itself because they could have been dead. The consolation prize for the devil was a life of strife, both acting like children in the presence of Christ and finally confessing their crimes. The Lord issues judgment, but is still merciful. The fact that we live is mercy. The fact that reprobates live is pure grace. The fact that the devil lives is grace and provision unto wrath. The Lord our God is stockpiling an inventory, a warehouse full of wrath and judgment that will be put upon Satan. And remember, this is all after the fact that all things were created in 6 calendar days. Glory be to God. We have a merciful and gracious God. Heavenly Father, we thank you for the understanding of our hearts. You have given us a look to where we came from, why we have inherited this curse of sin, and how magnificent you are, and gracious you are, and merciful you are to give us redemption and atone for us with your Son. We are certainly not worthy. Only a just God could come off the throne, become wretched flesh, but live a perfect, sinless life just to die in our behalf. And yet we've done nothing, not an iota, to achieve this wonderful and amazing grace that you poured out upon all of us. Lord, I pray for all of us as we go into the world that we may be lights to share this message of your grace and mercy. That they can have freedom from their sin and from death eternal. Lord, I pray for brothers and sisters that are not here. Many are still suffering. Health within their homes, suffering persecution. Lord, I pray that you bring peace to all of them, knowing your grace is sufficient. I pray this in your Son's name, Jesus Christ. Amen.
I never heard